Many of our clients, they're married to citizens. The individuals came with no visa, or their visa expired, or they lost their passport. They can't find their passport. So they're processing what's called the I-601A Provisional Waiver case. And it's a multi-step case. The first step is the I-130 immigrant visa petition. And everybody knows that the waiver, the I-601 waiver, comes next. And one of the most common questions I get is, now that my I-130 visa petition, spouse petition, is approved, do I have to leave the US in order to file the waiver? And I'm happy to say that the answer is no. The I-601A provisional waiver is different than the I-601 traditional waiver. With the traditional waiver, yes, people did have to leave the US and stay outside of the US until their waiver was approved. But the beauty of the I-601A provisional waiver is that once the I-130 petition is approved, people file the 601A provisional waiver here and remain in the US until their waiver is approved. So there's no risk and there's no panic. Once the 601A waiver is approved, then we begin to deal with the National Visa Center, and there's a lot of back and forth with the National Visa Center and ultimately the US Embassy abroad. And when they finally schedule the appointment, that's when somebody travels. Usually people remain outside of the US for somewhere between 2 to 4 weeks. And I'm happy to say we have had enormous success with the 601A Provisional Waiver Program. We are very thoughtful and careful and thorough with putting these waivers together. I'm happy to say we've had an enormous rate of success. I don't want to jinx ourselves, but we've had like 99.9% success. People leave the country even though they're nervous. We hold their hands the whole way. They can call when they're outside the country, and knock on wood, everybody's come back, no problem, very thrilled, jumping for joy, really delirious, in fact. So I'm very happy to tell you that when the I-130 is approved, you don't have to leave the country in order to file the 601A provisional waiver. You only leave at the very end of the case for a short while, and things will go smoothly. We will hold your hand every step of the way. Feel free to be in touch with us if you have any questions about the 601A waiver process. We'd be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.